Don't know if it's wrong to not follow the prompt completely, but wanted to make something from opposite perspective. Be me. Ederhardian Grand Magus of the School of Mizmer. TFW and strange men in green and brown and wielding metal rods with strange iron black branches and tiny flags on shoulders tell you they control the city now. They bring strangely dressed foreigners in wake, hordes of fey and obscene peoples that dress and speak in ways esoteric and confounding. Hikmar, member of my Hermetic order, tells me he is worried that strange men will hoard and take our cities, and then fields and crops, and villages like imperial dogs did in wars long past. Hikmar has seen the metal rods they adorn have properties of thunder and fire, as if one were able to cast powerful spells of arcane might and hold the might of a siege cannon in their palms. Contemplate to Hikmar that they must be greatly trained sorcerers to able to wield such weapons, that these metal rods are but their form of an arcane focusing tool. Hikmar tells me otherwise, that those that wield such tools hold little to no knowledge of the magic arts. Confounded, I tell Hikmar we must obtain one of these tools to study their secrets ourselves. We visit the outpost of one of the green-brown men posted about the city. We ask the green-brown men if we could hold and study their metal rods. They speak in a foreign tongue. They seem as aggressive as orcs when we approach their gates. We attempt to conversate for a multitude of hours but seem to share no common words or concepts. Eventually they bring a half-dark elf man in their dress and armaments. He attempts to mediate conversation. Half-darker speaks in the thickest northern accent possible. Barely understand any of his words. Grab spell book. By the ears of Galngner, I shall know all tongues. Short but bright gleam of light envelopes my mouth and ears. Johnson, ask Chocolate Twinkie what the fuck that was. 1/ Be me. 25. Have insane white dependamami. Get diagnosed with autism at 4 because a postmenopausal midwit saw me wandering a playground at daycare without joining a clique on the first week after moving across the country. Spend 14 years on enough SRS to kill a moose and separated from normies. Almost die from lupus at 13 and spend another 4 years on steroids at death's door because mommy didn't research the summer camps she sent her kids to. I just wanted them out of the house really bad. I'm just a female hero. Roids, prescription grade meth, SRS, and an unhinged family turns out to be a recipe for fat fuck stress eating. Barely graduate high school, get off meds. Spend a year working, 3 being a lazy fuck at community college, another 2 at another job that steals straight out of my paycheck, and another 2 finishing my bachelor's. Start trying to enlist 17C, show up at MEPS the same day that Genesis goes online. Get told to get 3 different waivers, spend 2 years fighting, with MEPS to get them finalized. This whole time, go from a 260 pounds fat fuck to a 160 pounds skeleton, to a 180 pounds dwunk. Second semester of junior year get called to drive myself up to MEPS to take my final shot at a mental health waiver. Show up 2 minutes late and wired on 4 hours of sleep, 300 milligrams of caffeine, and terror that I'll have wasted 20 years of my life. Subordinate officer of the Surgeon General tells me to my face that shrink that told mommy you have autism is a fucking liar. You have schizotypal personality disorder and are cleared for service. 24 now, just waiting for the recruiter to find me a slot. Show up to swear in for a guard unit in excess. Get told to my face the school just denied you. You're not swearing in today. Decide to try again a semester later. New recruiter tells me you need to get those waivers all over again. Considering giving up on guard and trying for AF Cyber and an inter-service transfer with a ranger packet down the line. How retarded is this plan?